Hello everyone. I'm very happy to have with me a dear student, Dr. Sunil Kumar. Heartiest congratulations, Dr. Sunil, on your amazing performance.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And over the last 1 year, I think he's done exceedingly well in almost all exams. But his journey starts, as I said, from last year when he got a rank of 10,000 and he decided not to quit, I should say, and he decided to give his best shot in this year. And he's landed up with an Haryana rank 8 in NEET PG 2020. He also secured an enhanced rank 6 in the November exam, and he has an All India NEET PG rank of 567. So converting your 5-digit rank to an overall 3-digit rank and a single-digit state rank, कैसा लग रहा है?
Ma'am, it gives me an immense pleasure to sit here to be getting interviewed by you.
No, that's our pleasure.
And ma'am, it's a long journey for me. I started in my third year when I looked forward to prepare for the PG preparation, and I started with the foundation with the dams.
Right. So जल्दी शुरुआत करी और सही से फिनिश किया है ना?
Yes, ma'am. With the persistence comes the success.
That's wonderful. Right, सुनील, तो सबसे पहले बेटा मैं यही जानना चाहूँगी कि लास्ट ईयर जब हमने उतना अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं किया था, राइट, हमारी रैंक 10,000 थी, तब आपको शायद बहुत सारे लोगों ने बोला होगा कि why don't you just take up जो भी मिल रहा है, ऐसा बोला था लोगों ने?
Yes, ma'am. People were saying, why don't you take DNB in some good colleges? You might get it.
Right.
But the heart was saying, no, it has to be the MS. It has to be the Master of Surgery.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
And then you decided कि नहीं, you will drop.
Yep.
And you'll prepare again.
Yes, ma'am.
और क्या लगता है ये सही किया अब?
Yes, ma'am. That was the right decision for me at that point of time. And I think I've done exceedingly well being with the dams and guiding by the best teachers in the country and having a great success towards that.
Yes, I think there's no doubt कि आपने बहुत अच्छा किया. You've secured very, very well, and he was telling me about his Central Institute's ranks as well, and they were all in double digit and early hundreds, right? So this is absolutely great, Sunil. So Sunil, अब जब हमने इतने सारे एग्जाम दे दिए हैं, अब I can say you're a master of the exams, right? And you've done well in all of them, right? So सबसे पहले अगर कोई आपसे पूछे कि what does it take to get such good ranks in the exam, क्या करना पड़ेगा? Let's say I'm a junior of yours and I ask you कि सर हमें कैसे पढ़ना चाहिए कि हम भी आपकी तरह अच्छा परफॉर्म करें, तो आप क्या एडवाइस देंगे?
Okay, I'll start कि हमें कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना चाहिए. Okay, so we have to start early. Whenever we are doing MBBS, earlier the trend was we used to start at a later period, final year or internship.
Right.
But now the competition is so much tough that we have to start early in the second year itself.
Yes.
But the ideal time is the first year. But okay, you can skip 1 year because you have just come by giving an exam of undergraduate. So you can skip 1 year and you can start
I
after
think I fully agree with him. और ये इसलिए भी ज़रूरी है कि अभी सुनील एक्चुअली नेक्स्ट एग्ज़ाम भी आने वाला है, एंड अगर वैसा होगा तो वो एग्ज़ाम इंटर्नशिप के बाद नहीं बल्कि इंटर्नशिप के पहले होगा. सो एनी वेज यू गोइंग टू हैव 1 year लेस फॉर योर प्रिपरेशन. सो द सूनर यू स्टार्ट द बेटर इट इज़. और अगर सुनील मुझसे अग्री करेंगे कि उनका रीज़न क्या है कि अगर आप जल्दी शुरू करते हैं तो आप कंसिस्टेंट रहते हैं और रोज़ थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ के भी आप तैयारी कर सकते हैं, रादर दैन किलिंग योर सेल्फ बाई रीडिंग फॉर आवर्स एंड आवर्स टुगेदर. क्या लगता है आपको?
I totally agree with this because if you are preparing only in 1 year, you have lots of information and you might not be able to store it well.
Yes.
But when you start early, you have a lot of time and you can go consistently and persistent, and you can store that information and that will go to your amygdala and hippocampus, right? And
He's using all his information now.
And in a long-term memory, you can remember that, and that will help you in the PG afterwards in your life as well.
Yes, and I think सुनील, अगर आप मुझे बताओगे क्या इससे आपको स्टैंडर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक पढ़ने की भी आदत पड़ती है साथ साथ? बिकॉज जब हम खुद से पहली बार पढ़ते हैं the way those books are written may not be very clear, मगर एक बार अगर हम क्लास में सुनकर फिर से अपनी किताब पर जाते हैं तो it has a bigger impact on you.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to add here that books gives us information, but how to read it,
Right.
what to expect from that, what to extract from that portion of the book, that will be taught in the class. So what class does is it simplifies the book.
Yes.
It simplifies the book, and
That's true, and it becomes so much easier to go
Easier.
back to the book and grasp it
Yeah.
as well.
Yes, ma'am. Surely.
राइट और मुझे एक और चीज़ आपसे जाननी है सुनील, अगर कोई आपसे कि ऐसा नहीं, अगर हम जल्दी शुरू कर रहे हैं तो ऐसा तो नहीं है कि कॉलेज सफ़र होगा, सो व्हाट वुड यू say regarding the preparation for professional years as well when you were doing your foundation classes with us?
When I'm doing classes in the dams and I have to give the exams as well, so what happens is you build concepts by going to classes.
Yes.
And that those concepts will be used in your exams as well.
That's
Because
right.
the concepts are same, the matter is same.
Yes, all you have to learn is how to apply
It,
उन concepts को application में कैसे करना, because अगर सुनील आप agree करोगे ये वाला नीट 2020 का 2019 नीट से बहुत अलग था.
That's
right, so it was a very conceptual paper. तो what else do you think, जैसे कि आपने बोला concept formation is very important, तो how useful do you think coming to our classes, क्या उससे आपको लगता है कि concepts और application में फ़ायदा हुआ है?
Okay. By going to classes, we hear from the teachers the clinical cases. For example, Dr. Tushar Mehta, he gives excellent clinical cases.
Right.
OPD, next patient, please. So those cases, similar cases were also present in the NEET exam as well.
Right.
And similarly, in the NEET as well, the same paper was also oriented towards the clinical side this time.
Right.
Yep.
अच्छा सुनील, और मुझे एक और चीज़ बताओ बेटा कि अगर आप से पूछा जाए कि आपने इस ईयर में जब आपने 10K पे ड्रॉप किया था और पढ़ा था, फिर कैसे तैयारी की थी?
Yes, ma'am. When I got a rank of 10,000 in NEET 2019, I was very shattered.
Yes.
But I decided that I'll improve and I'll get my dream branch in a dream college.
And you've made it happen.
Yeah, thank you. So I decided to go for TND because my notes were complete. I read it one time.
Okay.
So I started with AIMS TND in 2019 January.
Okay.
Then I gave mid-year exams.
And did you see an improvement?
Yeah, there was an improvement. I got a PGI Chandigarh rank of 199.
Wonderful. So सीधा 10,000 से in May exams you landed up with a rank of 199 in
yes.
PGI. That's awesome. Wonderful.
Thank
तो
you.
उससे ज़रूर एक positive push मिला होगा कि जो भी आप कर रहे हो वो सही कर रहे हो. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. But unfortunately, there was no seat for orthopedics in general category
Yes,
in the
that's the
PGI
problem.
Chandigarh exam. So then I decided, okay, I'll give.
कि आगे फिर पढ़ना है.
आगे फिर पढ़ते हैं. But because until unless I won't get my dream branch, I won't settle for it.
That's wonderful, and I think that's a very wise decision, क्योंकि although I know जब हम ड्रॉप करते हैं तो वो साल हमें बहुत लंबा लगता है और स्ट्रेस भी होता है और एक परफॉर्मेंस का प्रेशर भी होता है, बट जब आप इतनी दूर आ जाते हैं तो अच्छा लगता है कि नाउ दैट यू रीच्ड एंड गॉट व्हाट यू वांटेड टू. नहीं तो आपको वो लेना पड़ता जो मिल रहा होता.
Yes, ma'am. That's true, ma'am. Because from the last 1 year, I'm just struggling for my dream branch as only.
I can understand
yes,
that. So now you're absolutely thrilled, है ना?
Yes, ma'am, totally.
अच्छा, अब मुझे सुनील, अगर आप बच्चों को ये बता पाओ, बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो एम्स TND भी कर रहे हैं और वैसे नीट TND भी कर रहे हैं, तो क्या स्ट्रैटेजी इज़ अ गुड स्ट्रैटेजी टू गो अलॉन्ग विद TND? कैसे पढ़े थे आप?
Yes, ma'am. For considering a TND batch, first of all, you should have your notes with you and at least one reading of them. Because TNDs are in a faster mode, especially the AIMS TND is in a faster mode,
Yes.
and NEET TND is a bit slower.
Yes.
It gives up to September and
Exactly. नीट में once a week टेस्ट होता है और एम्स TND में you almost have it twice a week,
Yep.
क्योंकि टाइम कम है, 3 महीने मिलते हैं सिर्फ
Yes, ma'am.
प्रिपेयर करने के लिए.
So what happens is when you are giving, okay, I'll take an example of AIMS TND. You have an exam on Monday. You start from the last week. Okay, you start from Tuesday. I have to get a fast reading of the notes which I have made in my earlier batches.
Right.
So I'll give a fast reading to it. If possible, I'll give a second reading to it. Okay, and along with the side, I'll also do previous year questions.
Yes, that's very important.
And then I'll attempt the exam, the TND.
And did you use the previous year questions that we have in e-medicals?
Yes, ma'am. I have solved them all.
Great. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So then you will give the TND. There will be 70-75 questions of that subject, particularly only for the AIMS clinical type of questions and
Yes.
similar questions from the what previous year has asked.
Okay.
So some you will attempt questions, you will get them wrong, then you will clear the concepts. Next day, go to the room and then see what mistakes you have made and not to repeat them again.
Wonderful. Yes, I think that's the three important ingredients are definitely revision of your notes, previous year papers,
Yes, ma'am.
and analyzing your mistakes.
Analyzing your mistakes.
And what do you think, बेटा सुनील, कि जो एम्स TND का जो पेपर था, क्या वो अच्छी दिशा में था? Because it is very important, because हम लोग उसको, although we call it as AIMS TND, we make it for the central institute. So
Yes,
do you think it had a good hit rate in the exams as well?
Yes, ma'am. Particularly, I still remember when I gave 2 exams of CFM and Patho. Those 2 exams, the 70 questions which I attempted were totally related to the previous year questions of the AIMS.
Right.
Just exploiting the concept.
Right.
And on a clinical basis, clinical sites, like
Hanji.
CFM had many questions only from biostats
Right.
and epidemiology. So
Right.
they're wonderful papers, and when you attempt them, you get a idea what to expect in the main exam as well.
राइट एंड आप क्या कुछ बच्चों को हाईलाइट कर सकते हो सुनील? अभी बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो हमारे साथ एम्स TND कर रहे हैं, टारगेटिंग द मिड ईयर एग्जाम्स.
Yes, ma'am.
कुछ क्या कोई ऐसे सब्जेक्ट्स हैं जो आपको लगता है कि ज़रूर आपके स्ट्रॉन्ग होने चाहिए फॉर क्रैकिंग द सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट्स?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, major subjects, medicine, surgery has to be on your tips. It's a vast subject. People don't usually, they skip revising it. They skip some part. But I say medicine, surgery gives a big chunk, as well as it also covers the other part, like pathology will come and some physiology will also come.
Right.
So you can focus
वो
more on that.
integrated
Yeah,
होते हैं.
integrated forms.
Right.
Similarly, but you at the same time you cannot leave the short subjects, because it's a matter of 4-5 questions.
And they're very scoring.
Yeah, they are very scoring.
Yes.
So at the same time you have to look in the short subjects as well as towards the main bigger subjects as well.
Great. And did you use the AIMS capsule in the emergency medicine modules for your preparation?
Yes, ma'am. The emergency module which is there on the eMedicos, the doctor who have made that is our emergency in AIMS Raipur, right? So that gives me an immense pleasure that I'm listening to someone whom I was there working with.
Yes, yes.
So, and at the same time, AIMS capsule is such a compact form of whole revision. You can just listen it in one day, just prior to the exam,
Right.
and you can revise all the things at the same time.
That's true.
I still remember I have revised CVS of medicine, just giving 1 hour before the exam.
ग्रेट. एंड बच्चे, एम्स में काफ़ी सारे विजुअल क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं, उनके लिए आप क्या सजेस्ट करते हो?
Ma'am, visuals questions we have whenever we are giving TND or whenever I'm giving a test on the test series app. There are visuals in those as well.
Yes.
At the same time, there is an image question bank uploaded on eMedicos.
Yes.
That's
So
also
in fact, we converted DVT videos also
Yeah.
into an image bank.
And DVT, no doubt, it's tremendous and wonderful thing, because it not only the teaching part, it also gives you a dancing part as well.
वंडरफुल. अच्छा, अब मुझे ये बताओ सुनील, 1 महीना पहले क्या पढ़ना चाहिए एग्जाम से पहले, स्पेशली अगर वो सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट्स हों?
Okay. 1 month prior to the exams, I would focus on the most high yielding topics which are given by the teachers.
Okay.
And at the same time also the previous year questions and AIMS capsule.
Right.
These 3 things has to be there in my revision in the last month.
ओके. एंड सुनील, हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि अगर कोई पूछे कि बिकॉज यू हैव डन वेल इन सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट्स एंड इन नीट पीजी, बहुत सारे बच्चों को शायद ये सुनने को मिलता है कि सेंट्रल एग्जाम्स की और नीट पीजी की तैयारी बिल्कुल अलग है और दोनों साथ में नहीं हो सकती. उसके बारे में आप क्या कमेंट करना चाहोगे?
Ma'am, the basic remain the same. Basics remains the same.
Exactly.
It's 90% of the same. It's just 10% you
So
have to put
anybody who
extra.
tells you that you can't do both together are not giving you the right information, right?
Yeah. They are misguiding you.
Yes, because the content remains the same, the concept remains the same, the application is something that you learn. Yes, the questions will be different और उनको twist करके पूछा जाता है so that you reach to the correct diagnosis or whatever relevant question is there, but content नहीं बदलता है ना?
Yes, ma'am, true. 90% of the preparation is same for every exam. only 10% changes. For AIMS, you can go for emergencies, right? And for PGH Chandigarh, you can solve the previous year questions. That
Right.
only 10%, 90% remains the same, the basic notes and the revision part.
Great. And Sunil ने हमें बार बार बताया कि although he got very good ranks over the entire year, but he was persisting for his branch. तो मैं पूछना चाहूँगी Sunil, what branch do you want to pursue, बेटा?
I'm a great fan of Tushar Mehta sir,
And I'm going to send the link of this video to sir.
and I'm going to pick up orthopedics.
That's wonderful, and I'm sure you will be a great orthopedician. That's wonderful, Sunil. और कुछ कहना चाहेंगे to someone who's listening to you or someone special for you?
I would like to thank all the people who have supported me in this journey of past 4 years now,
Yes.
and especially my brother, who is a stepping stone for me. Wherever he makes the mistake, he won't let me do that.
That's great.
And at the same
So
time,
he's a role model, huh?
yes, ma'am.
That's wonderful.
And at the same time, my father and mother used to cook me the food, and then I will study. And for the money, I have the father. So these three makes a big combo for me, and that's why I'm here today.
That is what family is for, to give you all different forms of support in different phases of life.
Yes, ma'am.
Hannah, and I'm sure you're going to reciprocate all the love and affection to your parents as well. And we wish them heartiest congratulations. And I wish to, say that you will do wonderful in your future ahead, and best wishes always. Thank you so much for coming here, Sunil.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, beta.